Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Water Cooler. I am Sarah from Texas, and this is our place to chat all the latest reality TV, celebrity news, all the things. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday afternoon. It is sunny here. For some reason, our lawn guys, I can hear them now, didn't come last weekend. I think it was so wet here. But anyways, in Houston in the summer, you cannot go a week without mowing your lawn because it gets a little high. And with the mosquitoes and what is that West Nile virus they found at a park nearby recently? And trust me, I was at the dermatologist today and I was like sitting there going, well, that itches and that itches. I have several mosquito bites on me right now. And I'm like, holy shit. So if I start acting funky, y'all remind me that I could have West Nile virus because I feel like unless I'm forgetting or unless technology has come along better medical, I feel like West Nile virus is really hard to determine if you have it or not. It's almost like Lyme disease, you know what I mean? So crazy. Wait, what? What are y'all talking about Taco Bell? What's an enchilito? Enchilito? What is that from Taco Bell? You got that from, is that new? I mean, I love me some Taco Bell. I have always loved Taco Bell. Lisa, I already saw that you had Mexican food today, so you're a little bit sleepy. The Mexican buffet. Can you imagine a Mexican buffet? Hey, Dee. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Mary. Hey, Cecile. Lisa. Don't start nothing. Hello. Thank you so much. If you are new here, get comfortable in comments. We love chatting with you. That's the reason we go live, is we want to hear from you in the comments. If you want to come on with a question or comment, the link is right there. Just copy and paste that and it'll bring you on. It is free. Hey, Amanda. And it's also over there in the comments somewhere. Anyways, okay, real quick. I went and got my nails done yesterday. I've gone on and off. I love getting manicure and pedicure. I have great nails. I've never needed acrylic nails. Maybe at prom I did acrylic nails because that was kind of the thing, but I think I did for prom. Maybe my wedding too. I mean, there was no shellac or, powder dipped in the year 2000 when I got married. But anyways, I love a nail polish to stay on. So I've been doing shellac on and off since it came out, and then the dip powder, whatever, but that's always too thick for me. So I did go back to shellac last night, but my daughter and her best friends, or two of my daughter's best friends, came over a little bit ago to say hi and get something from me to bring to her. And one complimented my nails. And I'm like, oh, so I started complaining about how I can't stand getting my nails done because I can't stand the drilling. I can't stand the dipping in that acid, trying to soak off the powder dip powder, whatever it's called. Can't stand when I'm trying to wash my hair and, anyways. And she said, you need to try Builder Gel. And then somebody just DM'd me about Builder Gel. I was like, what is Builder Gel? Like, no one has ever offered me Builder Gel as a new thing. And I go to multiple different, I kind of have my favorite nail salons, but I do go back and forth between a few of them, depending on where a friend wants to go or where my daughters want to go, or if I'm just by myself like I was last night. But I don't know what Builder Gel is. All I know is I need it to be super thin and I need it to dry instantly because I cannot be babying my fingers or not touching or spraying that oil on them. I can't be doing any of that nonsense. And I have gone many years with just getting manicures and having my cuticles cleaned up, and I don't even get a clear nail polish on them because I can't even stand that so much. But I am back to, it's actually a pink. I don't know that it's coming off on the TV very much. The TV, computer, podcast, whatever it is. It's actually a very bright pink, very summer. It looks very vacation vibes. So anyways, but the torture of going through it and just getting my nails done just really grosses me out. Okay, we have a lot of gossip to chat about. And then I finally do not sleep on In the City. So I'd been recording it since day one. Didn't really think I was going to make the time for it. I thought I don't have time I don't have any brain space. You know, this is all my 90 Day Fiance knowledge. You know, Housewives, TLC, John and Kate plus 8 is still in there. MTV's Real World is still in there. I mean, I've got so much shit in this brain, but I do have space for In the City. And I am so glad. Episode 1 was so freaking good. We're going to chat about it in a little bit, but I do have, it's pink in real life, but it does look red here. It's kind of like my wall. My wall is very pink if you saw it in real life, but I'm told y'all think it looks red I actually painted this myself. It's probably the only thing I've ever painted in the last 30 years, maybe my whole freaking life. Anyway, ooh, Cecile's headed to the coast tomorrow. How fun. Let me know in comments what y'all have planned for the weekend. I have some plans that I will tell you about on Monday's podcast after it's all done. Wait, what's a peacock color? Like turquoise? Like blue? I love that. Lisa, send me a picture. Lisa in Kentucky says, I'm wearing my beautiful peacock color on my real fingernails. Well, these are real fingernails. They're just got shellac nail polish on them. You know what I mean? Like, that makes sense. Wait, you can't even. I just get them trimmed down because my nails grow so freaking fast. Wait, what is an inch? I know, I want a freaking Enchirita. Hold on. Share screen. Jasmine and Gino. Bleh. Okay, Taco Bell. Is that a new thing? Like, why are we obsessed with an Enchirito? Releases 63 unlimited meal subscription. Oh, wait. It is a new thing. The Enchirito returns for a limited time. Taco Bell is giving us back the Enchirito for a limited time. The last time we had this on the menu was in 2023. It is a soft flour tortilla loaded with seasoned beef, beans, and diced onions, all rolled up and smothered with its classic red sauce and topped with melted cheese. So it sounds like a burrito, but with the sauce and cheese on the outside. So why would anybody want that? Like, doesn't everyone get Taco Bell so they could eat it in the car or eat it in your bed? Like, am I wrong with this in Taco Bell? I mean, the way I've eaten Taco Bell my whole life, I love that dang place. Hello from Graham, Texas. I don't even know where that's at. Wait, Mama Judy's getting a mani-pedi right now. I love that. Okay, I just had a most delicious bologna sandwich. I'd almost forgotten that we had bologna in the fridge because it's in the meat part, so I don't really open that a lot. We obviously be going out to eat a lot, so I haven't really looked at it. Anyways, my husband last night was like, oh, I had a bologna sandwich tonight. It was so good. And I was like, was the bread good? I said, I didn't think I've picked up bread in a while. He goes, well, I hope it was good. It didn't taste bad. So my husband, my son and I looked at the date on it. Well, I'd already taken my contact out last night. And I said, come over here. I said, come look at this date on there. Y'all, it said June 13th. Yesterday was June 25th. It was over a week past the date. So then my son, I was like, oh my God, Dad had this on a bologna sandwich tonight and said it tasted normal. Anyways, I obviously threw it away and added some fresh bread. But I had frozen a loaf of bread because it's so damn expensive and it kept going bad so quickly. It's the keto version of the Nature's Own bread. It's much lower calories. It might be higher protein. I don't know, but much less calories and healthier for you. But it's also so dang expensive. And I kept not eating it fast enough. So I froze it. So I took 2 pieces out, let it thaw out for like 30, 40 minutes. It was perfection. Added some, what's that brand of mayonnaise? Duke's mayonnaise. Added 2 pieces of bologna. Added some mustard. Oh, so good. It was not fuzzy. I mean, my son looked at it and said, no, and he's got 18-year-old eyes. He's got good eyes. I can't see that close anymore, even with my contact, and it's so annoying. Anyways, okay. Speaking of tanning, I did just go to the dermatologist today. This is your friendly reminder to make your appointments, take care of yourself. I know it's not the super fun way to spend our time or our money or our energy, but getting your checkups, getting your dermatology checkups, they can look at all your places every year and just kind of make sure everything's good. I had a place on my leg that she said is basically just an age spot. I was like, okay, it's fine. But then she said, see, I don't even see it here. It's somewhere around here, but I don't want to rub off my medicine, uh, my 5FU cream, but it's somewhere around here. She said is a red spot. And it's actually precancerous. So if anything, that's where I always wear a beach hat, and I always spray my face with sunscreen. But you never know if this is from when you were 3 and got a sunburn, if it's from driving, if it's from just those little walks, out in the sun. We never know if we're predisposed to skin cancer. We never know what it is. But the reason being is this wasn't even an issue. I was just going for my annual checkup, and she noticed this. So last summer, if you remember, maybe it was 2 summers ago. Maybe I've been on this 5FU for 2 summers. I can't remember. Whatever it was, there was a spot that kept like being dry and crusty, and I would pick it off. And then it would come back and it'd be dry and crusty again. Well, I just thought it was annoying. It was actually precancerous. So the way they know that now is this medicine that comes from a compounding pharmacy that you get through a prescription. The generic name is called chemo cream, like chemotherapy, or 5FU cream. So it's something that you can ask your doctor about. I don't think you can get over the counter. It goes on like a beautiful moisturizer. I mean, it goes on so soft and buttery. And it lasts a really long time. But anyways, my prescription for this little spot is to do it twice a day, 5 days, and then I will come back in 6 months for a checkup instead of in a year. So, get your checks done. I know it's not fun. I have my gynecology appointment soon to get checked down there. I have the appointment for the hoo-haws to be checked soon for my annual mammogram. So do all the things. I know it's stressful, especially if you have cancer in your immediate family like I do. My dad passed away from lung cancer at 54. My mother passed away from breast cancer at 67. My only sibling, my brother, had stage 4 rectal cancer at age 37. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, that in a few months he will turn 56 years old, and he is healthy and has 2 beautiful adult children now, a beautiful wife, my favorite sister-in-law. But yeah, it was really bad. So anyways, I've definitely gotten, then grandparents have cancer, so I try to get checked for everything. So it is called 5FU cream, and it eats away. Basically, it proves she could have froze that spot off, but basically she never knows if she got all the sides of it, the parts of it. So if I put this lotion on, I just kind of do it all around, then I know I got all the edges, basically, if she will. So it is very good to know. So that is my medical checkup with you today. Okay, somebody is asking about any drama happening with you and Jeff, the chumps, or any influence. No, why? What do you? No, I'm drama free over here in Texas. What the heck, James McDonald? Got time for that? Okay, speaking of drama, this video came out, and now I read a few more DMs this morning, and somebody had sent me this 2 days ago. So if I would have read my DM that night, somebody had sent me this video of Tom Sandoval now pushing his girlfriend Victoria's dad into a lit fire pit. So the story that came out yesterday from TMZ was that Tom Sandoval's girlfriend Victoria was actually arrested, got crimes against her, or 1 crime for domestic violence. There's a picture of him with a bruise. There's a picture of him with scratches in his ear, scratches behind his ear. So, and then I think he has a restraining order on her. I don't think she has one on him. So you don't just randomly get a restraining order. There has to be some proof. So that clearly let me know that something bad had happened. Now this video is apparently her girlfriend's dad's house that Victoria and Tom Sandoval were living in. So very different information. It almost looked like a condo. I don't know. It almost looked like a hotel, a rental house. I couldn't tell. There was definitely a video outside, a camera, but then nothing when they went inside. So basically, you see Tom Sandoval, and I reshared this, so it's on my Instagram, Sarah from Texas Podcast. Make sure you're following me there. That's why I post mostly on Instagram. I try to post on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, but I post most stories on Instagram under my stories. So I reposted this, but it's Tom Sandoval verbally arguing with his girlfriend's dad outside on a covered porch. There's clearly a camera. I didn't even pay attention that his girlfriend was sitting there. Like, she's sitting in a chair by the fire pit. I didn't even see her. So they're arguing. Then Tom looks at his girlfriend and can tell that she's video recording him with her phone, and he gets pissed. So he goes over to her to try to like take the camera away, whatever. I think the dad gets in the middle of them. Tom shoves the dad. He literally goes into this brick. I mean, he's got to be at least 55 or 60 probably. His back goes onto the back of the brick fireplace outside. Somebody said the fire pit is lit. I don't see that in the video, but then again, it's just this one of, exterior cameras. I don't know why he didn't light on fire if the fire pit was lit, but also that's like almost murder on accident. If accident or not, if you push someone into a lit fire pit, angry or not, that could have been really bad for him. So I don't know. If I'd have seen that first, I would have had a lot more feelings on why she's the one that got the restraining order. Also, I was wondering who ended up showing this video to TMZ or sold it to them. Now, like I said, it comes out the person that DM'd me had some kind of a lot of insider information, which was, I don't know how they had this insider information, but they had some details. Let me just tell you. But Luna was wanting to come in. Luna, you in? Yeah, you're in with me. Hi, girly. Show her by the door. Anyways, but whatever reason, it now sounds like it's actually the dad's house. He's the one that has the camera, so he's probably the one that showed this to TMZ. So it's crazy town. Like, clearly they're not together. I think they've always had rumors of their drinking and wild antics and all this stuff, but it sounds like things have gotten a lot too far. I mean, Tom seemed sober. Y'all are saying hi. Luna, they're saying hi. Luna, they're saying hi. Yes, they are. She thinks she's part of the podcast, but she likes to be all aloof with us, right? But clearly, if he got a restraining order against him, she needs to give this information to them, because I think he would get in trouble for pushing the dad, right? Crazy. Another chaotic, but friendly-ish, maybe for money. Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta and her ex, soon-to-be ex Todd, she took a video and posted it where they're on this co-parenting vacation, and she's basically making fun of him because he's reading this book on like God and how to be a better person. And she's like, look, we were together, I think she said 10, 12 years, and I have never seen him pick up a book about God or a self-help book. So she's like, if it helps him, great. Of course, he's by the pool, so he probably wanted to meet other women, and, he's just on this vacation as a, another babysitter or something. But also I'm sure it is nice for their two kids that they have together. And then, of course, he was a co-parent to Riley as they were growing up with her, to be on this co-parenting vacation. So Don't Start Nothing said the father apparently chased Sandoval into the house. Sandoval locked himself into the guest room, and Victoria's father made a giant hole. Oh, I did see the hole. Victoria's father made a giant hole in the door. It's Sandoval's rented house, so they're out now. Wow. Crazy. You never know what's going on with people, right? I used to hear that, and I had such a Pollyanna life that I was like, what? What are people talking about? Now real life, I kind of understand a little bit more about that. People go through shit that they just don't maybe share with you in real time for obvious reasons, a lot of reasons. Okay, good news. Avery Singer, Ramona Singer's only child, she's a grown-ass adult now. She posted a picture of her and her dad, Mario. He is 73 and doing like pull-ups. Like, those are so hard to do. Like that used to be part. Does anyone else remember the presidential awards or presidential fitness challenge or whatever that thing was in like junior high, elementary? I think it came in and out. Um, we had different versions of it when I was a PE coach for 2 years in elementary. But I remember doing a pull-up, and it is so freaking hard. He is 73 and looks so good. Like, I don't know why he and Ramona couldn't make it work. I mean, they seem like they have a lot in common, both into each other, have a daughter together. Seems like it would work out, but I guess it's just not what's going to happen, right? I mean, I'm glad because Avery clearly makes videos with her mom. She makes videos with her dad. So clearly she has a good relationship with both of them. But 73 and doing a pull-up was pretty damn impressive. Did y'all see that? I posted the video. Like his stomach is hot. Like he wasn't necessarily my type. He's kind of a little short king if you ask me, but he was always very attractive. Yeah, I think he did have an affair or 2 or 3 or 4, you know what I mean? Wait, what? Oh, gross. Christina says Mario got tired of the poop everywhere. Oh my God. Mama Judy, you go, girl. She says, I can still do that too at 73. She can do pull-ups. Wow, that's amazing. I don't know that I could. I mean, he was doing them like crazy, y'all. Am I still screen sharing? I am not, right? No. Let's see how do you find my Instagram? Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Okay, that's today. Let me find Mario. It's freaking amazing. Wait. Oh, there it is. There it is. Where's the
a little sore, a little tired? Well, guess who else is tired? I am. And I'm still going. Now watch this.
It's going to be without a shirt soon, though. It's going without a shirt for sure. Now he's got a little bit of hair, but he's 73. They totally showing without a shirt. Did I dream that? Maybe at the end? I love
okay.
I guess it wasn't even him. I'm like, I totally thought he was without a shirt at one point. Like, he had a long-term affair, Tracy said. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, a pull-up crunch. Okay, yeah, maybe it was better. Yeah, for sure. Don't start now. This is Mario's attractive in that conventional way, but he's a little bit too much on the thirsty side for my taste. I mean, he was definitely one of the original thirsty housewives, house husbands, right? What else? Okay, did you see this video of Vicki Gunvalson? So she's taken a video of her like working. I guess she's just showing that, whatever it's playing. It's some kind of video clip. When the show is about to start, they are told or they want to highly promote their social media. They're posting anything and everything, clips and their outfits and all the things. So as we know, Real Housewives of Orange County comes back July 9th. So it's creeping up on us. Season 20, Vicki Gunvalson is back with a full-time Orange, but they show her in this office. And I'm like, girl, I think my daughters that have jobs have bigger offices than her. Like you own Coto de Casa insurance. Like, what are you doing? I mean, it looked like the tiniest little footprint in like a tiny little window with not even a great view. I'm like, girl, everything you do is a write-off. Like, why are you not getting yourself a better office? I mean, obviously on season 1, I watched her in her home office working. So I thought 20 years later, she would treat herself and it was kind of embarrassing. I was like, wait, what? Oh, I love that. Mama Judy says, I'm super strong. I've worked out consistently since age 30. I still got it. I can do every one of those moves. Good for you. I've been going to the gym since at least age 15, because at 15, my parents had to drop me and my friends off. But when I got my license at 16, after failing my driver's test the first time, California stopped. Yes, I know. I drove my friend Christine, who were still really good friends, to the gym at the YMCA. And I would do water aerobics there. And then I would do what they call them. I think it just was called step aerobics, where we had the little bench and we would do like go up and lift your left leg up and then go to the other side, lift your right knee up. You know, I've been working out on and off, even with 5 children for, gosh, dang, 25, 35, 45, 30. What is the math on that? 38 years? Whatever it is, since 15 years old. And I'm 38 years? I'm 53 years old? Wait, what? Oh, 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 to end it. That kind of makes sense. Don't Start Nothing says, I get a feeling that Vicki Gunvalson is coming back for the grand finale of OC. She started it and now she's closing it with a full-time orange. Ooh, that sort of makes sense. I mean, unless they revamp it, I just don't know that Orange County has what it takes. Like, I'm so sick of Jen Pedranti. I mean, I don't know. I don't love whatever that fiance dude is of hers. I don't love the storyline of her ex-husband, all the kids. I mean, I don't know. It's just a mixed group. Like, I just don't feel like they're all really good friends. Like, like in the city. Like, those seem like real friends. I don't know. I just feel like nobody hangs out off season. Even the Trace Amigos, like they are not hanging out off season or talking. Anyways, okay, let's chat. In the City, episode 1 is the only one that I got through before we had to start. It starts off so good. First of all, they do these little clips where it's like February, they announce, or whatever it was, I'm getting it all mixed up, but January, they announced they've moved out, which we now know they had done months before. March, the note comes out about from West and Amanda, this joint thing saying that, yes, we have been together, blah, 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 but it's only recent, whatever. And then March comes out where they're April, and then April 9th, they open it, and freaking Amanda comes over to Kyle's apartment. So we know now by the end of In the City, right around their 4-year anniversary, on their 4-year wedding anniversary, they're out to dinner or whatever they were, appetizers, whatever. And she basically tells him, I'm going to move out for a month. We're not going to separate. You don't have a say in this decision. I am making this decision. What is she doing? Luna went and sat underneath my daughter's desk. I say my daughter's desk as if this is still her bedroom, but this is her bedroom furniture that we got for her 10th birthday. So it's like all like that creamy yellow, off-white. It had all the soft close drawers. She's now 22. So 12 years ago, it had the technology that has a headlamp over her headboard. That was new technology for like kids furniture to have the soft close. It has the lights, the electricity outlets on her desk. Anyways, Luna just went and laid underneath it. So cute. Looney, why are you such a cutie girl? Why are you going to ignore me? You're so rude. She's like, I'm not even here. It is so good though. It's just, we now know, for those of y'all that watch Summer House every season, they were never being honest with us. They were basically going away for the summer, which is Summer House, trying to work on things. They were basically saying when they lived together in New York City that, they were kind of living very separate lives. She never went anywhere with him. He would show up at things by himself. She was like at home smoking dope and hanging out with their dogs, what have you, just living a miserable life, feeling sorry for herself. Just the woe is me pity party that Amanda has, in my opinion. She definitely, it seems like, led that marriage. She definitely had the balls in that marriage, because when she tells him, look, I'm moving out, he's like, let me wrap my brain around this. I mean, wait, you're moving out, but we're not separated. Like what? Or we're still, yeah, we're going to date. I'm going to come over to your apartment. You're going to come over to my apartment. We're going to go to dinner. We're going to watch a movie and a popcorn. Like, it was so weird. Wait, what? Simply Beautiful said on today's Daily Smash, Rick muzzled Kelly to point that it was humiliating. It was cringe to watch. Ooh. Yes, hit the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you for reminding them, Tracy. Christina says, what was she doing to make Rick do that? I mean, he's been having to muzzle her for a while, so it's very, very, very awkward. Thank you, Amanda. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you don't want to exit out and hit the thumbs up now, which will take you 0.5 seconds, I would highly recommend you doing that and appreciate that. Please do it afterwards and like all my videos on all the social media. I would appreciate it. I mean, I don't want to. Amanda says she's definitely a pothead. I don't know how much she smokes. I know that when I reposted months ago, before all of this drama came out with her and West, and even before the news came out with her and Kyle, she had posted a video of her smoking weed in her bed with her dog all curled up to her. And I'm like, if that was a baby, like if you love your dog so much, first of all, why are you reposting this? If I reposted that, I would get in trouble. Probably my Instagram would be taken down. But yet other people can post things like that and not necessarily get in trouble. Like her Instagram was definitely not taken down. And I'm like, look, there are rules about doing things like that, no matter if it's legal in your city or not. There's rules on posting or tagging or talking about things like that. You have to be very careful on social media. And obviously, every social media platform has different rules on things and how strict they are on things. But I just thought it was so gross because I'm like, that is your dog that you apparently love. You know what I mean? Again, somebody did send me the video because, she goes Instagram Live all the time now, where she was talking about her mom and telling her mom to quit talking about her. And I'm like, girl, you've been talking about your mom for years. Like pot, kettle black. Dee says it was cringe because Kelly Dodd started talking about her mom. I guess she sent some threatening text about Rick. Yeah. I think she posted them because somebody sent them to me. Pamela says, did anyone see Kelly Dodd on the second hour of Jeff Lewis's show this past week? I usually listen to this show as I'm in California, but I missed it. No, but it's still on the thing. I haven't listened to it yet. Well, okay. Y'all get mad, some of you, if I talk about somebody's body, but let's be clear. Even on this episode 1, when Kyle sees her after a little bit of them, separating, and then they're having this thing, he even says, you look thin. Are you okay? And she's like, no, I'm not okay. So clearly when season 1 of Summer House started, Amanda had a very different body. She is very, very, very thin. And let's be clear, most people don't get thinner as they get older. That's technically not how hormones in life works, right? So there's been a lot of concern about her and such. So, but yeah, she definitely doesn't get the munchies. Simply Beautiful says she was talking about Sarah, the doctor, and her brother Eric. She trashed her mother Bobby, and that was the only time Rick didn't shush her. She's talking about me still? Like, she keeps telling me to quit talking about her, and I'm like, honey, who are you? Like, all you've done is people have told me how you keep calling me, what's her newest name? I don't know. She keeps calling me all these terrible names. I'm like, whatever. Definitely looked emaciated. Definitely looked physically concerning, for sure, mentally concerning. Dee says, I don't know if you're aware of this, Sarah, but Amanda chased Kyle at first. I don't really remember. Like, I did watch Summer House seasons 1 or 2. I like the concept. Wasn't Summer House the show that kind of bled in from Vanderpump Rules? Like, Vanderpump Rules was ending, and all of a sudden they went to didn't even go to commercial break, just bled in, and like Stassi and a few others were sitting outside in a hot tub, and that was the introduction of Summer House. Texas Chainsaw, yeah, that's what she's calling me. So stupid. Like I'm a murderer. Like, I don't even touch a chainsaw. I've got people for that. My lawn guys touch chainsaws, not me and my husband. Like, why is she calling me Texas Chainsaw? Yeah. I mean, probably around the same time because they've been together 10 years, married 4, and they're obviously just finished season 10 of Summer House. But, we know that seasons are more than the years, right? The way they film it. Cecile says Amanda and Kyle were dating before the first episode of Summer House. Yes. Nope. Get older and the weight doesn't want to come off, for dang sure has been my experience, except for Zepbound. Haven't even started my Zepbound yet, but I forgot to do my tirzepatide shot last night, so my husband's going to give it to me tonight because I was too lazy to get it whenever I got home from my support group. Stacy and Kate and a couple others came in. You're absolutely right. Who is Stacy and Kate? She's calling me Texas Sure Shot now. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Hey, Veronica. By the way, I was asking Veronica because she's a flight attendant. She calls you the Texas Chainsaw Massacre now. Says her mother, Bobby, is a druggie with horrible parenting skills and poor eating habits. I mean, like, why is she getting in the trenches about her mother who's like 80 years old, I think she said. Yeah, I mean, that proves it, right? Don't start nothing says, I don't think Amanda's the kind of woman who could be on her own. She needs a host animal. That's why she latched on to West before her marriage was even near over, right? For sure, she's lying about all that. Very interesting. I was surprised to see that Lindsay shows her baby Gemma's face. She always puts a heart over it when she's with well, I don't follow Lindsay. I follow Erin Leachy, and Lindsay has become friends with Erin Leachy, and I think Erin Leachy will be shown as one of her mom friends on In the City. They have little babies together around the same age, and are friendly. But she always puts a heart over Gemma's face. I just assumed she didn't want to show Gemma, or maybe her baby's daddy. You know, she never married him, but I figured maybe the baby's daddy didn't give permission with that. But she's showing her face all over In the City. I don't know that she should, but that's not my decision. Like, she's already got 1 million bags of money based on that apartment in New York City. So I don't know. And she's an influencer. I don't know why she would feel the need to show her child's face. But anyways, who knows? Katie Sarcy and Christian did the crossover show. I have no idea who that is. Like, that's reality TV names. I don't know for sure. I love Andrea and Lexi on there. I'm excited because I know in real life they're having a baby. Danielle, I only know of her and her boyfriend, fiance, whatever he is, Owen, spelled E-O-I-N, just had a baby 10 weeks early. So everything is good, but they did have their baby 10 weeks early on Father's Day. They clearly wanted to have a baby. It now comes out at the very end when Lindsay and Amanda shows up and they're like on this, rooftop bar with some girls, and Amanda's like, don't talk about me. Don't gossip about me. Don't say my name. I want to hear what's going on with y'all. I want to hear some tea. I want to hear some gossip. Like, tell me everything. And of course, Lindsay starts spilling it, saying that Owen has been married this whole time and Danielle was having an affair with him. So on the show, they said that they had met 9 years ago and dated, and then kind of life happened. And then he dumped into her DMs again. They were back together. So clearly he's separated from his wife, I would like to think, if he's going on a TV show. I don't even know if he's legally divorced yet. But I sort of love that Lindsay wanted to spill all the gossip because obviously she's mad at Danielle for multiple things, which she had a list of in her phone. It was so good. I love when production was like, you've got these written on your phone? She's like, yeah, I've got them written on my phone. Season 4, she did this. Season 7, she did this. When I had my baby, she was nitpicking me about being a single mom. I was just like, oh my God. Like, it was so good. I just remember that Danielle was the one in the Oprah seat on Watch What Happens Live when Joe was on Watch What Happens Live with Joe Bradley from Southern Hospitality with Countess Luann, and there was definitely some flirting going on. And then apparently Danielle went back to the hotel room or wherever, and Joe Bradley and Countess Luann definitely had some hanky-panky. Like, there's definitely something. It's just a matter of how much hanky-ing and panky-ing they did. I'm not really sure, but they definitely did something. It's been admitted on both sides, but Countess Luann is, of course, like, well, I'm a lady. I'm not gonna, tell all this stuff. Cecile says Kyle told Stassi she looked like Steve Jobs. Oh my God, it's crazy. Stassi looks like Steve Jobs. Like Stassi doesn't look like a man. Also, can't really think of what Steve Jobs looked like. I just remember him wearing. Is he the one that wore the black turtlenecks like every day of his life, so he didn't have to think about what to wear? Wait, what? Makes it even more bizarre that Jeff Lewis claims that Kelly Dodd is good with kids. He added, though, except with Jolie. Oh, that's rough. You're good with other people's kids, but not your one and only. Like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't remember. How do you remember all those details? Is that from the opening season of Summer House? She was wearing a black swimsuit up to her neck. I mean, wow. Okay, my memory is either terrible or I've got so much stuff in my brain. I'm just going to go with that. I was having this conversation last night at my support group, actually, and we kind of got off subject and we were chatting about, well, it's not off subject. It was along the subject of something that somebody was bringing up about how she said something about she read somewhere that we make like 30,000 or 10,000, whatever it was, decisions in a day. And I was like, well, God, no wonder we're all stressed out and anxious. Like what to wear, what to eat, to take a right lane, to turn our signal on, what color nail polish to get. I mean, life is so much more busy than it was like even 100 years ago, right? When life was just a little simpler for sure. Ooh, Cheryl says, my husband worked for Steve Jobs. So I remembered it. Stassi has talked about it. I'm so excited for Stassi's TV show to come on. I hope it's good. I hope it's not like Vanderpump Villa, because I feel like Vanderpump Villa has been kind of a snooze fest. I just can't get into it. And I feel bad because, Michael, whatever his name is, Jeff Lewis's friend, seems to be a really nice guy and hardworking and deserves all the success. I think that was kind of that, and Vanderpump Rules, I think, were his kind of big shows. And I just don't know that Vanderpump Villa has been all that great. There's too much to get into. Okay. Kyle is in it deep. It's funny because in real life, we know a lot more about Loverboy. Like I get the emails because I tried very hard to support him from day one and buy some t-shirts. But then they were all out of the good sizes. They weren't any colors I wanted. I don't drink, so I didn't want any of his alcohol Loverboy drinks or whatever they're called, and whatever that other one is that, I didn't want any of his liquor stuff or liquid drinks. I wanted some of the merch. I think he's doing a lot better with it now, but also it was like the shipping costs more. It just irked me. But I still get the emails, and it says now Kyle from Loverboy, as if he's like as if he's like emailing me personally or something. But at the show, which I think originally started filming last September, right after Labor Day, when they left Summer House, then they clearly had to pick up cameras again to update us on everything that had already come out publicly. But at the time of the show, Loverboy's doing terrible. He's talking about he just had to lay off 5 people from his company. He's already had to put $500,000 of his own money in. He had stopped paying himself a salary. His friend Kenny, who's a friend of his and an investor, has offered him, highly suggested that he sell the place. If he could get somebody to buy the business, then he would. He says at one point he was going to give everybody back 25-fold. So if you had invested, okay, wait, I can't do math. I was going to say $100, which we know people invest more than 100 times 25. Okay, if you invested $100, you were going to get back $2,500. Can you imagine all those people kicking themselves now because then it started going shitty. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Dee says, I don't know what your situation is, but I'm happy you're going to a support group. I also went to a support group. My son was on drugs for many years. I'm so happy to hear that a support group helped you, and I pray that your son is doing well. Cheryl says, you can't sell a sinking ship. Yeah, no, it's hard to sell a business that's not doing really well unless there's a reason for it and somebody can think, oh, I can come in and make this better. I can sell it, whatever. Any of these companies, Drinks, they're not special. People buy them because they're supporting. Like, nobody gives a shit about a sprinkle cookie mailed to them, right? Who wants a sprinkle cookie mailed in the post office? They're buying a sprinkle cookie because they either hate Teresa or they want to support Melissa Gorga. They just want to try it. I mean, that's why I buy merch, is to support them or to wear the stuff or to say that I have it. Like, I definitely regret because it's terribly crunchy. It doesn't fit very well. I don't love a hoodie. I prefer a sweatshirt over a hoodie just because I always have a ponytail. And I hated the price of it. I hated the shipping. I hated how long it took. But yeah, I'm the not proud owner of a $272 hoodie from She by Sheree. And I promise you, the one time I wore it on an airplane or wore it around the neighborhood, nobody noticed anything. Nobody said, "Oh my God, that's a She by Sheree." I mean, do you think anybody buys a Gucci purse without the G's all over it? No, they want people to know, hey, this is a freaking Gucci. It's expensive. People buy merch because they want someone to know or recognize it. And then, oh, you're a fan of such and such. Oh, you're a fan of, like, I have Tink's merch. I have Shannon Bedore merch. I have Jeff Lewis Live merch. What else merch do I have? You name it. You know what I mean? I love that. Amanda says, I would have noticed it. Exactly. Don't Start Nothing says, I think Loverboy is a good name, and I'm sure there's a market for the product, but the competition is killing in these days and times. Yeah. I mean, he's doing well now. I don't know if he's going to give his investors 25-fold back, but also I don't think he has another job besides. Tink's merch says, God, I've got sweatpants that were $80. What? Oh, rich mom. That's her little theme. Or does she even talk about being a rich mom anymore? That was her theme back then, is she would do videos on what a rich mom was. Like a rich mom in Houston, a rich mom in Dallas, a rich mom in OC, a rich mom in, Nantucket. Kind of like Amanda McCants would do those videos. Very similar. But the pants, even though they're a little crunchy also, they're not the softest, the length fits me. And even though I'm only 5'7", sometimes the length doesn't fit me right. So the length fits well on these sweatpants, and they haven't shrunk up like my Brooks Marks sweatpants. Those things were a hunk of shit from day one, but they're so gross. So bad. I can't even imagine why I bought them. Marks Brooks. What else? What is going on? I feel like I've heard of this guy, Kenny and Whitney, in the news. I don't know much about him because, like I said, I did just finish episode 1. I think I've got like 3 or 4 more episodes. I think there's a lot of episodes. I'm going to have to catch up with that sometime next week. But I feel like his name's been in the news for some stuff, but I don't know what about. Anything about Kenny? I did a quick Google, and Kenny or Whitney are allegedly still together. They're freaking beautiful. I mean, talk about stunning freaking people. I love that I'm even liking Lindsay on the show. Like, I don't think I thought that I would like Lindsay on the show. Kyle again shows up. He's always solo. Like, there was a outing at this bar, a friend of theirs, that they were going to go to together, and Amanda gets pissy at him and is like, never mind, I'm tired. I don't feel like going. I don't want to put on a fake face. That part I get, but it felt like she never wanted to go out with him. Like, it was no surprise when he was showing up to events by himself. Lena says, do I ever watch Cooking Kibitz? No, not anymore, for a lot of reasons. Dee says he just got in touch with his father after 25 years. Oh, is that what's making the news though? Wait, what? What's wrong with his friend Gavin? Okay, if you saw my Instagram picture, the TV in the bedroom, it's kind of been giving us problems off and on. We're gonna have to go buy a new TV from Costco. Anyways, the words are all messed up. They're all googly gonk. So when they typed a lot in the valley, in the city, which they do, a lot of words, And like when it would say like whatever that girl's name that's Lindsay's friend, Georgina, that's the dermatologist. I was like, I couldn't even read what it said she was because all that font was acting weird. So I think our TV is finally going out. I mean, remember when TVs lasted like 30 years? Like you just had this old beater of a TV that, weighed 7,000 pounds and it was this whole, thing and nobody wanted to recycle it. Now TVs cost, $3.99, but they last like a year and a half. It's ridiculous. So ridiculous. They're doing couples therapy. Of course, that's going bad. I don't know. I don't feel like she's giving it the all that she wants to say that she's doing. I mean, she's just woe is me. Everything's bad. He's a shit person. Whereas she's sitting at home. He's very much said, I'm pretty sure they haven't had sexy time in like 4 years, like their entire marriage. Like, what would make her think that their marriage was on track if they haven't had sex in 4 years? Like, seriously. They don't even have babies to blame it on. Like, I can you imagine if it comes out that she and West are pregnant? Oh my God. Yes, that was sad. Did I see Hudson from Ariana Bierman's boyfriend, Hudson, who's rich? We chatted about him yesterday. His dad owns Zaxby's chicken. Like he's rich. And his mom apparently got into something with her boyfriend, and like the mugshot is awful. Like she looks tired. She looks like she's going through it. Gavin is a shit stir, and I also get a feeling he's on something like drugs. Yikes. She gave it zero zip nada. She was done. Oh, that's true. Cheryl says Amanda is so skinny she might not be ovulating. Yeah. Oh, I'll bet she's wealthy for sure. Teresa says Hudson's mom is wealthy. I mean, I'm assuming they built or, they were married together when maybe she invented Zaxby's. I have no idea. Maybe it's her side of the family. I have no idea. I literally just know the Zaxby's thing. I mean, if Kim did nothing right, her 2 adult kids, Brielle and Ariana, have both gotten with uber rich dudes. I think Brielle is actually engaged to somebody that's super rich. I think before this, she dated like a professional baseball player. I mean, just dating, what was his name? Papa? Big Papa? Clearly that dude was married and Kim was his side piece, but he was very much supporting her. Financially, he was supporting her. So I think Brielle and Ariana definitely got the notes from mom. Hey, marry rich, date rich, what have you. Oh, Teresa says there's rumors there's lots of snow happening with Amanda, like snow up the nose. I have no idea. Well, it kind of makes sense. I mean, I think when you have that much money and you're on a reality TV show, I feel like there's probably some drama. I mean, I don't know. Don't Start This says I didn't realize there's drama in Hudson's family. Interesting. I think the kids are smarter than their mom. Yeah. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Teresa says Kim Zolciak was pimping those daughters out allegedly. I mean, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know what Amanda's on. Clearly she's on pot. I don't know what else she's on. I did see a clip of that. Cecile says Sarah Fraser had Dion Derrico on her podcast. I believe half his story. Oh, I'm sure both him and his ex-wife, or if they're even divorced, the ones with like 14 kids, like they literally have like triplets and then twins and then triplets and twins and quadruplets. I mean, it's wow. They had a TLC show called Doubling Down on the Derricos. And, they seemed normal, but then it kind of all imploded. And so now I didn't even repost it. It was so awful to hear. I think TMZ or somebody reposted this phone call between the mom, whatever her name is, Derrico, Mom Derrico, and one of her kids. and she's berating him for, questioning him and calling her a liar. And she's like, you don't even know the full story. And I'm like, he doesn't need to know the full story. Like, I don't think many, if any of her kids are adults. I don't even know. It was so awful. I didn't even reshare it. Like, it really made me puke to hear it. And to know that somebody clearly recorded it. I don't know if both of them had agreed to record it. I don't know why their phone call was recorded. But definitely, it was really awful, and I just could not. Oh, I did. Hudson's mom married big money men twice, professional gold digger and good at it, Teresa says. Rebecca says, I'm just reading that Josh Duhamel is selling his Hollywood home. Is that the one that Jeff did on Hollywood House Lift in Megan? Is selling his Hollywood home and moving into an off-grid cabin in Minnesota. Didn't he divorce from that woman that he was marrying when he was on Hollywood House Lift? I loved his banter with Jeff Lewis on Hollywood House Lift and Megan crushing on Josh. Yeah, that was cute. Their divorce was 2 years ago? Wait, who? I feel like we're talking about a lot of people. Maybe Hudson's mother is experiencing a second spring and went a little bit overboard, ending in that mugshot. Poor Hudson, that must be embarrassing, although he's got nothing to do with it. Oh, yeah, it's so embarrassing. The mom was with Hudson and Ariana when they got arrested. Wow, I did not know that. AMJ Durkee. Oh my gosh. I feel like wasn't it let's see, TMZ. It'll be here. Hold on. TMZ, screen record, Instagram. Let's see. Oh, Bunny. Okay. God, they do a lot of stories. Where was this story? Oh, that's sad about Nancy Guthrie. Some guy's saying that he needs a Bitcoin and he'll give he's basically saying that he knows she's dead and knows the person that did it. What are we looking for? The story on Hudson's mom. Well, dang, how many stories do they do? Wait, geez Louise. Was it one of their Instagram stories? Like, there's nothing up right now. I don't know. I don't know. It's not up anymore. So I don't remember what she was up. Was it? I feel like it was domestic assault. I feel like there's a video of it. Ariana and Hudson were arrested. Oh, I don't know if that's true. Up and Adam has the mugshot. Anyways. Well, we are going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for joining me live. If you are listening as a replay, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Make sure you like it. Comment. I would very much appreciate it. Make sure you're following me everywhere at Sarah from Texas Podcast. I mostly try to post every video that I do everywhere on my TikTok. Everything's at Sarah from Texas Podcast. My Instagram, my Facebook page, my Facebook group, Threads, my YouTube. But if I post just a story, it's always going to be on my Instagram story because I just figure that's so quick and easy to do. If you're listening as a podcast, make sure you hit the button that says follow show and scroll down and find the 5-star rating and review. And I would very much appreciate that. And I will see you next week. Should be normal. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Ooh, Honey Mae was grocery shopping the whole time. Good for you, getting all multitasking. Okay, have a fantastic weekend, y'all. I will see you later. Bye, friends.